Hey guys, this is Venomvic here, and this is the RU match. I was trying to do something new, so I tried RU, and it's actually pretty fun. But let's get things started right about now. So my first move was going to my Little Grant, because Little Grant always a good Pokemon to lead off with, of course. But he goes for a Scyther. I thought it would be a little bit faster, but he does go for a U-turn, and I do survive with only 5 HP, which is pretty lucky. But I do go for the Hidden Power Rock, but he does go for his Mandibuzz, I think that's what it's called. I have no clue. But it doesn't do anything, that Mandibuzz, even if it's super effective with Life Orb damage. But Lil Grant does go down, but now I do go for my Messerus. And I was going for the Thunderbolt, but he switches out to his Scyther again, and it does take out the Scyther, which is nice. But after this, he does go into his Manectric, so I do switch out, go to my Cofagrigus, so it can take a hit, but he does go for a sub. He goes for the Flamethrower. It does a decent amount to my Cofagrigus, but I do go for the Shadow Ball, get rid of his sub. And after this, he does decide to switch out and go into his Mandibuzz once again. I do go for a Calm Mind because not really fearing this Mandibuzz at this moment. But he does decide to go for the Toxic, which actually hits. And so I decided to go for Will-O-Wisp, but I do miss this turn. So I'm getting a little bad luck on my side today. But after this, he does go for Brave Bird, does not take me out. He does get the Mummy ability now, and I do go for another Will-O-Wisp, and I do hit with this time. But now I do decide to rest up because I can't take another Brave Bird. But he switches out, go to his Almastar, and I do rest, and now I got rid of my poison. And luckily I do have the Chesto Berry, so I will be awake this turn. And he does go for the Shell Smash, which is kind of annoying because I normally if you had Shell Smash, you would go for the white herb, but apparently he does not have it. So I do go for a Shadow Ball, and it does take it out with no problem whatsoever. So I'm kind of like, and I do get the crit, so which is awesome. But he goes to his Bones yet again, and I do decide to switch out and go into my Drapion, fearing the poison, the Toxic, and I do make a good prediction. And after this, I do decide to go for a Swords Dance this turn, but he does switch out and goes into his Gallade. Gallade, not Gallade. But Sword Dance kicks in, and I'm thinking I could probably take it out with Earthquake at this moment. But he does decide to switch out, predicting the Earthquake, and go back into his Bones. And nothing really happened at that moment. But after this, I was thinking about going and do a crunch, seeing how much it does, because maybe I could take it out, but I do go for a crunch, and it does a decent amount of damage to that Mandibuzz, but he does go for the Whirlwind, and he switches me out into my Smeagol. So I was predicting like a Roost or Toxic, so I do go for the Taunt at this moment because it's always the best move to go for. Now I do have a free option to switch out. Well, he has a free option to switch out, so I could plant my Stealth Rocks the next turn. So anyways, he does decide to switch out this turn, and he goes back into his Gallade once again. So I do set up my Stealth Rocks because This is an interesting Smurgle set. I really don't see a lot of people using it, so it works fine for me. But he does go for a Swords Dance this turn. I go for a taunt because I don't want him going for another Swords Dance. But he wasn't going for that, so he does go for an Ice Punch, which I'm thinking, why didn't you go for a fighting type move? But it really didn't matter because I do have the Focus Sash, so I do have one turn left. So I know I'm faster than it, so I go for the Whirlwind to switch out and do some Stealth Rock damage to one of his Pokemon, but it's Sand Slash. And after this, I'm thinking, okay, most Sand Slash always have Rapid Spin, so I do go for Destiny Bond this turn because it's a full health Pokemon and it'll be easy to take out. So he does go for a Rapid Spin, and this is amazing because thanks to Destiny Bond, I still get my rocks up even though he has even though he did a Rapid Spin, so which is amazing. So I bring back Messerus because Messerus is doing work this game. He's go for his Gallade, and I do decide to go and do Side Shock because I'm hoping it's the best move, and he does go for a Swords Dance. So Side Shock goes in, and was not suspecting this whatsoever, but it does take out his Gallade without any problems, which is awesome because I was hoping he'll stick in there. But I do decide to switch out because I'm locked onto Side Shock and has no effect on that Mandibuzz. So I go for my I don't know how you pronounce his name, Arceus, or no, not Arceus, Aspa, whatever. But he does go for the Brave Bird, and he does burn himself. So the burn does take him out. But he's all left with his Manectric, so I go for Earthquake, and it does take out his Manectric. I hope you guys enjoy this match. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Peace. I do have to say that Cofagrigus does deserve MVP today because it did take out Armor Star without any problems whatsoever, and he also helped out our chair with Will-Whisking Mandibuzz so he could take out Manectric. And I hope you guys enjoyed this MVP mode and this battle. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.